They're like this, a lay of bliss. We're praising the old lore. Come to the blazing fire and see me in the shadows. See me in the shadows. Songs I will sing of runes and rings. Just hand me my harp, and this night turns into myth. Nothing seems real, you soon will feel. The world we're living as another skull's dream in the shadows. Dream in the shadows. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Please, seeing you around. Hope your day's going well. Hello, Neo, John, Knight, Eternal. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Please, seeing you around. Hope your day's going well. First, nice. Hope you had a great Saturday. Hope you did too, Eternal. That's not an or cringe plus L plus ratio plus unsub plus block plus reported. Look. I'm just saying, though, right? At least in the world of Warcraft. Yeah, hold on. The orcs and my elves, on the same side. Plus, let's be fair here, blood elves are fucking awesome. You got demons and paladins, oh my. That is not a panda. Yeah, I do not play this shit. I did when I was a kid, to be fair. I thought Pandaren monks were super cool. I don't play them anymore now, because, transmog looks ugly on them. But beast mode over here. I remember in WoW, when orcs couldn't, stand upright, and they all had, scoliosis or something, and they all had, a gamer lean going on, like this. I'm still not sure which version of orcs I prefer. The hunched over ones or the upright ones, because the problem with the upright orcs is that, their shoulder pads stand, 5 feet up in the fucking air for some reason. Try it sometimes. You're not the only person to have said that, so... Does anyone know what the fuck Where Winds Meet is? This game came out of nowhere. And for some reason I see, everyone talking about it. The trailer for the Panda expansion carried that class. I understand why people didn't like that trailer back in the day, because it was, aesthetic breaking for a while. But, as a kid who loved Kung Fu Panda, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I watched that trailer so much when I was just on the treadmill. I think I watched that trailer, maybe... I'm not joking. This is the kind of guy I am. I think I watched that trailer, 50 to 100 times one day. I know Where Winds Meet is, a free-to-play game. What's the monetization like? Because they gotta be making money somehow. Oh, by the way, who likes my new sword? I got it for Legion Remix. Dude, this coloration looks so good, in my opinion. I love it. Especially on a Paladin. Blizzard has been knocking it out of the park when it comes to, visual stuff lately. I've been so pleased with them. And whoever designed the latest tier set... I'm gonna say this right now. Whoever designed the latest tier set for Paladin coming in midnight, they deserve the wettest blowjob of all time. Bro, look at that coloration. Look at the shoulders. Ugh, it's so clean. Who do they have on their art team? They're not being paid enough. Look at this shit. Oh, I need that coloration, though. That one's shit. We can ignore that one. It's mythic, who cares? But, the heroic and the raid finder ones do things to me almost sexually. Even the normal tier is, good. But, oh my god. In, 70% CGI. The funny thing with the Warcraft movie is... It's, so disconnected from the lore. It's half the things that happened in the Warcraft movie just didn't happen in the lore. It's so funny. I think, like, the Warcraft movie is, like, an okay watch. It's just, like, if you kind of distance yourself from WoW, it's, like, a fine watch for, like, once. You're not gonna, like, remember it. It could have been so much better, though. Actually, no pay to win. Am I gonna have to play this game? Why does, like... Here's my problem. My strike zone for, like, games I enjoy is wide. So, like, all the time, there's, like, something I want to play. So, like, recently, I've been, like, trying to focus in on a few things. But, like, where winds meet, we might have to do a stream for that. Just check it out. Hello, Esther. Welcome to the stream. How crazy is it? It's crazy. Yeah, it's the Battle of the Feet Elf. Is it like an MMO? Like, what even is it? Oh, it is an MMO. Yeah, I should probably fucking read, huh? It was the only good part? Well, that's the thing with WoW. Like, WoW has handled orcs so well for most of its lifespan. Because it doesn't just treat orcs like the typical fantasy villain they tend to be treated like. Like, they're also treated like heroes. It's like, at one point, they were just like the typical, like, we drink demon blood and kill people, right? It's like, let me show you a zone. Outland, first expansion of WoW. There's an entire pathway going from, like, the middle of the zone all the way to the Dark Portal. It's entirely paved with the bones of the dead Draenei, which are, like, the alien goat people that the orcs just massacred. But it's like the orcs can also be heroic in this game's world. Like, one of the biggest saviors of Azeroth is an orc called Thrall. Honestly, we might need to do a stream for that.
What do you want? We're done.
The light will always prevail. You intend to take it prisoner? I would rather incinerate it.
Yeah. There's so many good games coming out. I'm really excited for Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, it's like, WoW orcs have always been really cool. I just remember that one scene, God, Warcraft 3 was so good. Of, like, Grom Hellscream sacrificing himself at the very end to defeat the demon whose blood the orcs drank that corrupted them all that time ago. He's like, the blood haze has lifted. The demon's fire has run out of my veins. I have freed myself. And he dies, and Thrall goes, no, old friend. You have freed us all. It's so good. If WoW can ever just, like, get the orc story right again, oh, it'd be good. Get hunted by players. Huh. I've seen hundreds, no thousands of worlds across the great dark beyond. We fought the Legion. These were worlds plunged into war and darkness. And yet, still, none were like this. This foul taste in the mouth, this chill. There is something ever darker here, Xalatath. God, I still remember when Duke Nukem Forever came out. Want to talk about a long wait. That game came out, like, the mid to early 2010s. It was announced in, like, 97. Or something like that. And the game was ace. It was so funny. Is amazing, agreed. Honestly, they're getting kind of better recently. Like, the stuff going on in Midnight's a bit stereotypical, but it's like, they're at least starting to get the aesthetics right. The metal on these creatures, it seems particularly conducive, or conductive to magical energy is interesting. Lothraxian scowls, despicable stuff Valeria has explained her plan to me, but I'm not so sure I agree. They seem to be creatures here, both bestial and magical. The void is drawn to violence. I have seen countless worlds drown in it. Could the savagery of the beasts have brought the void in naturally? They're kind of setting up the void to basically just be like Khorne from, like, Warhammer 40k. Where it's like blood for the blood god, but void for the void god. Like, they even have, like, the collars that just make everything bloodthirsty. Yeah, J.R. Tolkien is the absolute GOAT. He's, like, such a big inspiration in pretty much everything modern Western fantasy. Rightfully so. Do what she asks with this metal, then slay the Dominar's pet beast. Once we speak with this vile creature, I will decide how long it lives. Help modify the Shadowgraph fragments. Slay a Sinew Shredder in Nexus Point Entius. Then capture the leading Dominar. Okay, let's see. Let's get... Selfless heal, I'm a bit squishy. Alright, let's craft.
Light and shadow. Two sides of the same coin. With enough of a push, light can become shadow.
And shadow can become light. I see, Mother. We can use their own materials to bind and capture that Dominar.
Okay. Bro. Get these scrubs out of here. So, anyone picking up anything for, like, Black Friday? There's some insane deals on monitors going on right now, by the way. It's like, some of these deals are fucking nutty. Is Illy back yet or not? I haven't seen him yet, but it's like just a matter of when he comes back. It's like either gonna be some point in this story or like in the next expansion. Because when they announced like the Wold Soul Saga, Chris Metzen was like, yeah, so like, will Illidan return? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So it's just like we're waiting for it to happen. Heal. Another second place prize. Welcome to the stream. Anything good? There's a lot of, like, OLEDs that are, like, rather cheap. Especially if you find with, like, a 1440p monitor. There's quite a few for way less than you think. Did they expand on the big old sword? Yeah, so, like, yeah, so it's there. We'll probably deal with it more closer to, like, the last Titan for the expansion.
We need nothing from the likes of you.
Stay your hand, Lothrak. That thing is right.
You would trust such a creature?
Not at all. But I trust that it wants to survive. You will tell us all you know.
It's like we started the war within going to the giant sword. It's like, yeah, that's still there. Alright, so let's go to Khazal Gar now. Bro, we just gaslit a void entity. Let's go. These models look great. Yeah. They've gotten so much better the last couple of years. Okay, we actually just enslaved that guy. Sick. If this was old Blizzard, we would have yapped about feelings or some shit. We're just like, alright, bro, we're the caller. Like, my god, this zone is so cool. It's like midnight zones that basically, what if we took zones from TBC and gave them steroids? Like, my god. Right, check where the fuck I'm going, huh? Okay, overshot it. Sick. This is why we check the map.
Our scouts discovered an ethereal maniforge due south. Not sure what they're up to, though.
What have you learned?
Ask Illyria if she is certain working with this void creature is wise. It's good to support here. We must crush Xal'atath's plans. I know after what happened in Kadesh. Locust Walker convinced us to work with Xal'atath, and I argued against trusting a void monster at every turn. And was I right to? Locust Walker is gone. But had we not worked with Xal'atath, Demencius would have devoured all. Or would we have found another way? If I had trusted Locust Walker from the start, could I have prevented his death? During the coldest nights I've spent here, I don't sleep. I only ask myself these questions. I had told Locust Walker that he was no longer my mentor. But it's not true. Here, I shall accept the lesson of his once more. A void creature has only one goal, survival. And we can make that knowledge fight for us. Stay a while and listen.
Tell me of Silver Moon, Arator. How bad was it?
Actually, funnily enough, not that bad.
If not for the light forces intervening when they did, we would have lost everything.
I see. And your father? Is he well?
Well, he tried to kill me.
I fear the light blinds him, Mother. In his rage, he struck down an innocent.
Who, Arator?
Me.
That doesn't
Arator, just say it's you.
What matters is that if the light can turn someone like him wrathful,
You fear succumbing to it yourself.
I already did, fighting the void. You see these embers I bear? I burned myself in wrath.
When the hell did that happen?
Remain as a reminder.
Bro, do that in the main story. I want to burn with wrath.
Something wrong with the light. That thought terrifies me more than the void ever could.
If I've learned anything from fighting beside your father, it's that the light is strongest when rooted in love and compassion.
No, it's strongest when I'm using it.
Those two things
Get it right, Illyria.
just happen to be your greatest strengths.
And wrath cannot overtake me.
But me, it can.
Your counsel is comforting, Mother.
We're gonna ignore the floating barrel that just happened there.
I have had 1,000 years of practice, kid.
Illyria's got the old. Are we seriously just going to ignore the floating barrels that were just, like, there, by the way? Just pretend that didn't happen?
Yeah. Is there anything else?
Just the Azerothian.
My, I haven't experienced such uncouth behavior from a guest since, well, I shouldn't say. I know when I'm beaten. Let's be civilized now. Ask for more information about the Dominar. Korra was the worst avatar ever. I could have told you that. Korra haters stay winning. Why we Dominar are simply creatures of evil and darkness, as your Lightforged friend so aptly points out. Alright, fair enough. Certainly there's no more to us than a desire to devour every delicious drop of suffering your mortal hearts elicits. It is beyond our wicked hearts to craft sophisticated structures, tend to splendid gardens, or regale each other with tales of the distant worlds to which we venture. Decimus leans forward and eyes your weapon with obvious delight, and the fine craftsmanship of their denizens. No, we yearn only to lead Xal'atath's devouring host and slay brave heroes in a name. Looks you over and grins hungrily. How could we turn down such a scrumptious meal? You know, I'm kind of glad they put this here, because, like, in too many modern stories, they try to, like, twist the villains to be somehow sympathetic with, like, you know, not all of us are, like, evil. I'm glad we just have a force that's just like, yeah, we just want to kill you guys. Like, frankly, we kind of just like killing people. Like, that's our thing. We love it.
Always a pleasure. Glory to the light.
You've done good work, Jmulls. Pants of the colossal behemoths. Yeah, that's what I call my... You know what? I'm going to stop that joke there.
Of the void.
The Renderized scouts report a familiar enemy upon this world. Ethereals, wretched scavengers, and bandits that plague every corner of the great dark beyond. The Shadow God are the worst of them. We'll handle them. This thing we've taken prisoner must know what they're doing here, and much else. Press the void's secrets from it. See that it is convinced to share what it knows, or I will employ my own methods.
Remember, and you will tell us how to break the storm, void spawn.
What? Careful, she lurks.
I don't have time for this. I haven't experienced such uncouth behavior from a guest since, well... I know when I'm beaten, let's be civilized now. Apply force? Hell yeah.
Oh my. Let's have it then.
Wait, I can torture him?
No, that is
Ah, bro's getting off to it.
mercy won't get you far out here. But I'll consider it offered on the fringes of this world. You will find nexus points. They keep the storm churning.
Okay.
Then we will destroy them, and the ethereals will provide our ordnance.
Okay. Okay, Blizzard. A smile grows across Decimus's face. We are definitely being led astray here. But I like the fact that the quest was just like, yeah, okay, so this guy you've mentally enslaved, just torture him for information. Just, like, wail on him. We might be back. Where wins me is 100 gigabytes. I feel like that's just every game nowadays.
The ethereals. It was not so long ago that Zaratath brought them into the fold.
Talk to Decimus.
Oh, and it's
How did Zaratath take control of the ethereals? Zaratath, temptation made manifest. Even her foes yield to her whispers. Care to hear how?
Zalatath was once mortal?
2.5D video.
told Salhadar. Perhaps it was even the truth.
That's a 2.5D video.
Hello. Okay then.
Ansek Shamar. Farewell.
If Zalatath was mortal, then she is all the more monstrous for all that she has done, for becoming what she is now. A long battle comes to an end on this world, I swear it. The Shadow God may once have defied Zalatath, but they're part of our army now. Whatever they're doing with the energies gathered here must be stopped. Put down their soldiers, harvesters, and machines. I'll do the same and meet you deeper within. Pause.
I do not miss. We'll secure the canisters and disrupt their operations. Stay close, Arator.
I was about to say the same to you.
Ages ago, in a dismal world of swamp, I led the army of the light to a demon-infested mana forge obscured by vines and fog. My soldiers left that world in a haze of flame and smoke, the scent of burning mana and victory in the air. We will do now as we did then. We'll begin by collecting the empty canisters they used to hold and transport fuel. The ethereals, and especially the automatons, will have them. Dude, we're just gonna bomb them? Sick.
The army.
Stay a while and listen.
Earn your keep. Tell us more. But of course, it is the right of the victor to take from the defeated. On this world, you stand upon a land ruled by predation. Here, the strong thrive. The recent arrival of Zalatath was, for a time, an entertaining shakeup. But her vision for your world, for darkness, endless yawning monotony. She brought you to heal. How like the endless armies of the void to suffer from disorder. Too true. I prefer the thrash, the struggle, the delights of stark contrast. Their relief is our strength. You believe in nothing. So pious. You are a curious creature, aren't you? We embrace a unity you could never understand. I became worthy of the light. Such strength of will is beyond you. So aggressive. This world suits you, Lothraxian.
You know, I'm glad we brought Lothraxian back. It was like he was such a cool guy that we just benched for like, I want to say 8 years. Hello, Destiny. Welcome to the stream. Jumping into the beta, do you feel class is more unique and individual again like years past? I've only really played Paladin, Retribution Paladin to be specific, and it feels the fucking same. It's just like I have a few less defensive options, it feels like. That and my talent build is ass. It's like one of the two. I think when it comes to classes, it's like a mix. Like, some are way better than others, is like what I'm finding. Like, from what I'm hearing. I think overall, I am really enjoying Midnight. It's not perfect writing-wise, at least. But they're doing a bunch of cool things with the game. I haven't done, like, any of the endgame stuff yet. We're still trying to make our way through the campaign. My recommendation would be, if you think you're going to play Midnight no matter what, sure, why not? You can always check out the beta. I think there's also endgame realm we have now. Let me double check for that for you. I'm pretty sure with an endgame realm, we can just like make an endgame character to test out the endgame. But I think the leveling experience is like a step up from the War Within. I wouldn't say it's like leaps and bounds ahead of the War Within. But I think they're trending in a better direction tonally. Let me see. Yeah, Zal, we have an endgame realm for here. Just check if I can actually make an endgame character here. Yeah, whatever. It looks like the realm, okay. Yeah, level 90. Okay, so you can just, like, test out the endgame. Sick. Go back to Holderon. I like doing PvP too. There is an interesting thing when it comes to PvP in Midnight. They have a new, like, PvP zone. They didn't really talk about this because for some reason when it came to like actually talking about the features in Midnight, Blizzard just like shit the bed. This entire northern part of the final zone Voidstorm is a PvP zone. So there's a 40v40 battleground that takes place here, but also outside of that, like sometimes you get like world quests for PvP here as well, from what I hear. Yeah, no problem. It's like some of the UI fixes in Midnight, like, aren't the best. Will be. It's also very much a beta. Like, some shit just, like, sometimes doesn't work. Servers are at least, like, getting more stable than they were when the beta first came online. When the beta first came online, this shit was broken. At least now it's, like, decently playable. And, like, I've seen, like, how mages look when it comes to Midnight. And they seem to be, like, an extreme example. I'm pretty sure, like, everyone has, like, less buttons to press, but, like, for some of them, it's not, like, that extreme. Ooh, I need to heal. Grab that.
The void devours its own. We have nothing left.
Also, when it comes to PvP, don't we have like a new thing? Yeah, there's a new thing called Training Grounds. I'm pretty sure Training Grounds are like against bots. I think. Okay, let's go over here. We need to get rid of this plumbing. Hello, your troopers. Welcome to the stream. As a soldier. God, I cannot wait for the 3rd remake game.
Is this what you wanted, Salazar?
Like, that 3rd remake game has so much potential to be so good. I think it's fair to say the remake games have been, like... they've had elements both good and bad to them. I think the 3rd one easily has the potential to be the best one. It's basically taking the part of Final Fantasy VII that has the most plot and just making that a full game.
Has taken control. Our people are lost.
I just am really curious to see what they're going to do with the combat. They better stick to landing. Yeah. It's like, my opinion of Remake and Rebirth will be entirely contingent upon how they stick to landing. They need to nail this story, and if it just is like, all these new elements end up not mattering at all, I will be disappointed. But it's like, I want a playable Advent Children section. That would be awesome. I want to know how they handle the weapons. Because it's like, I don't see, just in terms of scale, how you can do the weapon encounters with the combat system in Remake and Rebirth without, like, zooming out a bit. You know, I don't think they're going to do this, but, like, a thought crossed my mind a while ago, and it would be kind of the funniest thing ever. What if the game just became turn-based? For, like, certain fights or something. And, like, for the weapon fights, the game just goes back to being turn-based.
And you fight well. But don't be in a rush to make your own.
Just as before. Good, the same make I remember. Now the catalyst.
What pleasure will you bring me today?
I can't remember the last time I was restrained like this, and in such a novel manner. What do you suppose we call the material now? Light craft? It's not unlike your friend's light forging, now that I think about it.
Be careful not to have too much fun without me.
Being with my son again after so long, I'm glad, but I wish it felt. Illyria looks away suddenly, wincing. She shakes it off. With a sigh, shake it off. There's no time. All of us need to stay focused on the mission.
I see through her plots.
I've seen one of these before. Ethereals use them to encrypt communications. Excellent find, Jmulls.
She will not escape me.
They will try to rebuild, but we won't give them the chance.
Use everything at your disposal.
Which would be hilarious. I hope they're not just QTEs. Like, if they're just QTEs, that would be so shit. I guess they could do something akin to, like, FF15, because 15 had some really large boss fights as well. Like, maybe make them more cinematic. And have, like, QTE elements to them. Like, maybe they could go in that direction. I mean, all eyes on the Game Awards. I need to see a trailer. Judging by the design and the strength of this Hollow Key's energy, it must be used to encrypt important communications. Let's try this lead. See if it's compatible with any of the consoles you find around the refinery. Given the damage it's taken, we'll have to piece together whatever scraps of information we can.
Sheikh Zalotath doesn't spare her enemies without a reason. Find out.
Just put it in phases. They could do that. But it's like, are they going to make all the weapon fights mandatory? Because that was not the case in the original. I mean, you could do it.
They can burn with their secret. The army will come.
Second, the fuel. Ethereals seek corners of the cosmos to drain of potent nether arcane void. Fell to them, it matters only the yield, and we have a rich vein to work with. Now slay those who possess that energy, weld arcane elementals from their pipes or their ethereal harvesters flush with energy. We have need of it.
Farewell.
Get this Lua air out of here. Game, I do not care about the fucking Lua air. Get him. It's gonna be really funny if the game just starts out with, like, the snowboard section. This is not what I was promised. We toil endlessly while your monsters monitor every move. Such ingratitude is unbecoming of you, Saladar. I have provided you with a rare gift, an opportunity to prove your right to rule. Canonically, how big are the weapons? I don't know canonically, but, like, in the original FF7, they were, like, really big. I always kind of thought, like, they were to scale in the original. Playing Remake myself. I hope you enjoyed. They are fun. Some of the minigames can be really frustrating. But overall, they're really fun. Do you think I cannot see the trap you have set? The peril that now faces my people should Operation Midar fail. Oh, there's no trap to be sprung here. You need merely to succeed at your task, and all will be well for both you and your people. Love scene with Tifa. I mean, the third game has the chance to be the horniest one as well. I do not know how they're going to adapt that scene. They're probably just going to, like, fade away. That's probably what they're going to do to it. Handle it very similarly to how it was handled in the original. Which is probably the best way to go about doing it. If they cut it wholesale, though, no balls. Right? Like, I will say that. If they cut that scene out wholesale, no balls. It'll be sauceless. Get this Lua era the fuck off my screen, Blizzard. I do not care. Get it off the fucking screen. Gee, Blizzard, I do not care. No one cares. Stop putting it that big on my screen. Have it in the corner or something, tucked away. The Shadow Guard risk everything to strengthen the Devouring Host. Should Windrunner discover what we're all doing. Oh, if it was only Midgard Soma size, that'd be small as hell. I always thought, like, the weapons were, like, kind of like half a Junon. Like, that's how I always imagined them. For too long. I kind of agree with Max on this, Maximilian Dude. There's a part of me that thinks they're just going to begin the game with a playable section of Advent Children. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, that's the direction they go. With the Forgotten City scene? What do you mean? If we're talking about the overall ending to Rebirth, I'll defend that thing to the end. Unless, like, they fuck it up in the third game. Tempest Keeper. Dude, that guy looks cool, though. Like, the mouth. That scene. Oh, I like the... Everyone here is fine with the Rebirth spoilers, right? Like, everyone's fine with that? Okay, well, I'm about to talk about the ending to Rebirth, then. I like what they did as of now. In gaming history, and if they did it one for one, no one would have been surprised.
I expect Decimus puts up even less of a fight.
I agree with the direction they took because it's just Cloud actively repressing what happened. There's too many people out there that don't realize Aerith still fucking died. The entire ending of Rebirth is just Cloud actively repressing what he saw. But Aerith died. Our Aerith, at least. There's still Omni Aerith out there. But that's not our Aerith. There's definitely going to be a scene in the third game, if they're halfway competent, where Cloud is forced to remember that they held an entire funeral for Aerith. It's like, that is the most famous scene in all of gaming. You cannot just do it one for one and expect it to be like a halfway decent cliffhanger, because everyone already knows that story. They're leading more into the themes of FF7, in my opinion, which is learning how to deal with grief. We're just doing it from the perspective of Cloud even more so than in the original. I think Cloud's gonna have a whole, like, Dark Knight arc as well. The upscale and iconic scene. That might still come in the third game, that's the thing. This is my problem with a lot of... I'm not saying this is just you, your troopers. This is like a common thing I see on the internet when it comes to like remake and rebirth. People forget there's a whole other game still. The story is not over. And the story flows from one game into the next. The entire ending of Rebirth is Cloud actively repressing everything he's seeing. That is definitely coming back at some point. Where he's going to be forced to confront everything he's actively repressing.
The light will always prevail.
Go, collect the catalyst. Potent, I can feel the energy. Radiant, glorious.
Remember the mission.
Take the sword.
There's no time.
What have you found? Xalatath, let us see this final message.
Will not escape.
From turning the Naru to the void, I will claim the power I was promised.
Naru, prisoner. We cannot allow these monsters to possess a being of pure light.
Remaster the original then? Two things. One, they fucking should have made a traditional remake of FF7 alongside what they're doing. This goes back to what I was talking about when it came to the Nia video. Square Enix makes some of my favorite games of all time, and at the same time, in equal measure, they have some of the dumbest fucking decision-making I've ever seen from a company in gaming. I do not know who is making these decisions. They need to re-examine everything, though. How do you not do a traditional remake of FF7 alongside the remake trilogy? I don't understand it. It fucking eludes me. The worst part is, they did do a traditional remake of FF7. Problem is, they made it a fucking gacha mobile game for some fucking reason. It absolutely irks me. Alongside that, though, I don't mind the fact they killed off Aerith again, because it goes back to the theme of FF7. Learning to cope and deal and then move on from loss. Because in the remake games, they give you this feeling, oh, maybe we can actually save it. But no, we still have to learn to deal with that loss. Cloud's got to learn to deal with that in the third game, because again, he's actively repressing everything. Hello, Fubuki. Welcome to the shame. Yeah, it's like, the problem is, they do a traditional remake. They just made it Ever Crisis, and Ever Crisis fucking sucks. I don't understand. No, I do understand it. They're trying to chase mobile gacha money, but their mobile gacha games fucking suck. It pisses me off. Because the thing that irks me the most in this industry is just sheer stupidity. These are things that should be known to them on the ground room floor, and I do not know how it got signed off to the point of production. Like, these are very basic things to me. It's like, you don't need to do some deep analysis or anything. It's like, anyone with common sense and 4 IQ could be able to, like, find out what was going to happen here. It's not complicated. It's the same thing like when they made Nier 3 a mobile gacha game. It's like, what are we doing? There's no time to waste. Each wasted moment risks defeat. Tell me about Naru. The Naru are born of light, beacons of hope and strength for the weak hearts of mortals. They are gods among men, above you and I. I know not where the ethereals or devouring host captured a Naru, stolen from a far-flung world or perhaps taken prisoner from a millennia-old Janai splinter faction. Damnable renegades. But that heresy matters little in comparison to the situation at hand. We must come to the aid of this Naru before the worst can come. With their radiance on our side, the Void Storm's end is an inevitability. I want to talk about something else.
Remember the mission.
I mean, I have my own issue with, like, Persona 3 Reload, artistically at least. And gacha games. It's like, that part is just them trying to trend chase. That's, like, all it is. It's like this. It's the same thing like when they yapped about NFTs for so long because they thought, oh, this might be the new big thing. We want to be in on that. Nothing ever happened of it. They just want to keep yapping on about it. And when the tides changed, they moved a different direction. Of all time, I feel that. My thing with, like, FF7, one of the reasons I've been receptive to the changes is because I do have my own issues with the OG FF7. It's like, I've talked about this before, I despise the original ending to FF7. I hate that. I hate the ending. It's one of the things I think they can improve on the most when it comes to the remake. I never liked the original FF7 ending. In your fashion kit, yeah, once you get the armor, you've unlocked the cosmetic appearance for it. A lot of the gear comes from the shops in the new LA, like, Mall Street.
Glory to the light.
We will find Zalatan.
Me about the Naru. Many see the Naru and think of the light made manifest, but I know firsthand that they are not so easily defined. I was not born with the magical abilities you've seen me wield. I claimed my true strength from a darkened Naru, Lura, who now dwells inside of me. She is the greatest source of my void powers. Mastering her has been a long and difficult journey, a journey that's given me the power to protect those I cherish. Lothraxian is right to think that a Naru on our side could turn the tides against Zalatath. See how Illyria absorbed the Naru Lura. Are they just going to play the Legion cinematic? Oh, they are. Bro, I miss the old Illyria model so much. It's so much better than the new one. Yeah, it's like, I think people wouldn't have minded as much the remake trilogy so long as he just did like a regular remake of the original as well. It felt like the easiest layup to do of all time at the time.
Yeah. We're done.
The army will come. And if you come across anything...
I refuse to let another Naru fall to darkness. Before our departure, our scouts reported they had found a nexus point connected to this forge. If the Void's forces possess a Naru, it might be where they're keeping it. I will prepare the mana cells and we conduct the search. Come. Pause.
Careful of the void. Keep your distance from the Naru void spawn. You are unworthy to bask in its radiance. If you're going to degrade me, Lothraxian, you could at least put some effort into it.
Here's my thing with, like, the Destiny Ghost. Like, that's one of the elements of the story that I think is entirely contingent on the third game. I like what they're doing with them right now. I like them more in the first game than Rebirth. But if they just mess it all up in the third game, it's like a house of cards to write the ending. I hope not. I want Takahashi on Xenoblade and Xenoblade only. I want him on Xenoblade and any potential remakes, ports, or whatever of Saga and Gears. That's what I want Takahashi and Monolith on. It's like the people saying, oh, bring Monolith on to fix Pokemon. Fuck Pokemon, let that IP burn for all I care. I want them on Xeno. That's selfish of me, but that's what I want them to do. Rules what remains of the Shadow God, ethereals who recklessly wield the Void. He was one of Dimensius' most loyal followers. When we defeated him in Manaforge Omega, Xal'atath stole him away to some distant realm. He and his ethereals broke away for a time, but soon rejoined her forces willingly. Salhadar may have once styled himself a conqueror, but now he is little more than Xal'atath's beaten pawn.
I do not miss.
Anadu, imprisoned. The light shall give these monsters no mercy. Third, blow it up. The mana cells have been prepared. Set them near the pylon and its supporting machinery. When it's done, I will command Illyria to ignite them from afar. But we cannot proceed until the Naru has been brought to safety. Go now and I will make certain of her freedom. Oh, the design in this zone is so good. I don't know who at Blizzard have been, like, studying power metal album covers, though. But, like, keep doing it. Like, everything on my screen right now is cool.
What do you want? Okay, then.
I am on the hunt. You
Agents
never
of Darkness. When that shield goes down, Xal'atath's forces will be upon us in droves. If I'm going to detonate the those mana cells from afar, I'll need an opening. Then the devouring host of the strongest and the rest of Xal'atath's lackeys will be easy to fight off. We'll make sure the shield goes down in the meantime. Good luck, Jmulls.
She will not escape me.
Perhaps Lothlaxian will be able to bring that shield down of his own. Or perhaps he is a pompous blowhard. The devouring host offers its trusted soldiers fragments of a relic that can override any ethereal device, including that shield. You'll need to carve quite a swath through their forces to recover enough shards, but what do I know? I am merely another unworthy void spawn.
Always a pleasure at all. Keep an eye on your mother and her smart hound. I don't want it out of the light's presence.
Direct your zeal at our foes, Lothrax.
Momo fight sequence. God.
I'm not one of them.
If we got like a Xenosaga trilogy remaster all in the art style of Saga 3, I would be so happy. It's like, after playing Saga 3, I am fully of the opinion was just like, I don't want them to experiment with art styles anymore. Just do whatever they did for Saga 3. Just like, keep doing that. It's easily the best one in my opinion. Ruh-roh. I'm running low, running low, running low on HP. God, it's like, the more I think back on it, I genuinely think Saga 3 is one of the best games I've ever played. I think it's going to be staying in, like, my top 4 games of all time. It goes Nier Automata, Blade X Definitive Edition, proud forever Nintendo, Blade 2, and then I think Saga 3. And it's, like, close. I freaking loved Saga 3 so much. I'm also loving Gears. Like, Gears is so fun. That combat loop is addictive. I just wish Pokemon would put more stock in the spectacle of it all. But I look at a lot of like the 3D models and like what the animations are in game, and they're just never impressive to me.
No, I'll kill you for that. Really?
Choose wisely, Blade X MMO. Not even a thought in my mind. Wait, that'd be a lot of investment on their part, and we wouldn't get like a lot of mainline games as a result unless they outsource it. If they outsource it, it'd probably be shit. Okay, if like in a magical world we could get it for like no delay to other Xeno games, go with MMO. If not, then I'll go Metaphor. I don't want to sacrifice development time on like mainline Xeno games. Xenogears needs HD 2D. I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know. Because it's not like a pixel art game. I feel like maybe something like they're doing with like Dragon Age, maybe? Not Dragon Age, Dragon Quest 7. Gale of Darkness type game. I would love to see Gale of Darkness again. I don't know why they advertised it for the Switch 2, and I'm not even sure we have seen it yet. Is Gale of Darkness even on Switch Online yet? A remastered port or a full remake? Of what? Of the saga? If we could get a full remake, so long as we retain, like, the combat system and the art style of Saga 3, we just apply that to all the other games. Oh, we have like a hybrid between the Saga 3 combat and like the Saga 1 combat. A Dark Naru would make a far more effective weapon than this one. If only his shadow got it captured before she claimed its power all those years ago. You can tell. It feels more like FF7 to me than like pixels. Than like pixel art. I feel like HD 2D works best with the pixelated art style. Is there an example of an HD 2D thing based in like a PS1 JRPG? I guess you could do something like what they're doing with Adventures of Elliot. On 3D background? Wow, okay. That's not kind of... I'd have to look at it again, but I'll take your word for it. I mean, I feel like the Adventures of Elliot, in terms of, like, feel, is kind of similar. Like, obviously, I'm talking about, like, overworld movement. Because Adventures of Elliot also has a jump button. So I guess that could translate very well. But the more I play Xenogears, the more I'm just like, Square Enix, how have we not done anything with this? This combat system is really dang good. Like, the combat system in Xenogears is so dang fun, and I don't know if that comes across in the streams. It's like going for the various combos and stuff is so fun. The animations also just look so sick.
This is taking too long. Stand aside, I'll smash the damn thing.
No, Lothraxian. Champion, we need your eyes.
Well, if it isn't...
A mortal receptive to outside ideas, truly exemplary. No need to thank me, though perhaps you'd want to free me of this bondage. Pause. I'm feeling a bit chafed by the light about now. No? Oh well.
Be careful not to have too much fun.
This is taking too long. Every wasted moment brings us closer to ruin.
Farewell.
I hope Xalatath was watching. It'll be her turn, soon.
She cannot hide from me.
We need that shield down now!
We're dawdling. There's no time to waste. Get that shield down now. Terra's anguish tears at my soul. Free and rescue Terra.
The light protects you.
Overriding. Complete your task and return to the Void Spot. Zaladar, you shall have the power you were promised. As you remain gracious in accepting it, of course. What are they foreshadowing here? The Naru has fallen. All this power pledged to Zaltath while I have nothing in return. Even now, in my moment of victory, I must bow and scrape before her. The brightest light casts the longest shadow. Got a big boy fight going on here. Why is Gears in Purgatory? Isn't it just owned by Square Enix? And it was super fun. Nice. God, I'd never even like considered the combat might like expand on what we've already had. It's so good. Did Xenogears have bad sales? I always remembered it actually doing well. Like, didn't it sell like 800k copies? Like, back then, that should have been really good. Bro, there's so many jellyfish. I felt a void.
We have to fight.
The void. It's too much.
Erator?
No!
On your feet, bro. Come on. Light mode. Come on. Terry, you're not allowed to use the Shadow Priest move. So when that runs out, you die, right? Or that's what happened with my Shadow Priest back in the day. What? Animated real-time cutscene, bro. Illyria shoots the pylon. Terra taunts Illyria, saying she will drag Erator into darkness. Illyria doesn't want Erator to see her dark side, but Terra gives her no choice. Erator watches in horror, Decimus in glee, as Illyria uses her Dark Nanu to destroy Terra. The Nexus point is still standing, and we slink off. Okay, hopefully that's a cool cutscene.
Naru, lost to us.
Mother, the toll you've taken. We should fall back and recover.
The army will come.
Everything I could muster, it was simply devoured.
Careful, she lurks. We aren't safe here.
That was everything I had.
What do you want?
We were too late. All the strength between us wasn't enough. Erator looks over his shoulder, wary. Then he crouches and places his hand on Illyria's shoulder. She responds only with a ragged exhale. Let's fall back. The Ren and I have been exploring the wilds where we've been following a Lathaxian. We might be able to find their encampment nearby.
Is there anything else?
I had no idea Lady Windrunner held a Dark Naru of her own. This is more than mere entertainment.
Tessimus is just in the back with like a thing of popcorn. Oh, she's a Naru in her? Sick.
Salvaging this mission now falls to me.
Yeah, I thought Gears did pretty well. Had the not enough mindset. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot it was Square Enix we're talking about. Yeah, okay, that makes perfect sense. I never watched Spirits Within, so I can't say. Problem is Square Enix and Monolith Soft working together. Well, I mean, like, Square Enix and Nintendo have worked together in the past. I mean, like, Bravely Default on the Switch 2 is basically just that. So I don't see it, like, outside of the realm of possibility. If Nintendo just goes, hey, could you guys, like, do something for Xenogears for us? That'd be cool. I still think it's, like, a possibility. Like, not necessarily high, but it's like Square Enix loves going into their back pocket. Like, go bob and frapples for random games to bring back. They do it all the time.
There's no time for caution.
Yeah.
What about you? You shouldn't need to worry about me, but Tara's pain, I felt it deep. I'm sure you did too. I knew there were costs to pay in treading this path, but I hadn't felt them like this until now.
Okay then.
Even the power of a Naru wasn't enough.
We're done.
Post-mortem.
Is there anything
We all
else?
bear a heavy burden in this place. I feel myself slipping out towards helplessness. We haven't failed until we refuse to stand back up. I know my mother will collect herself, but the others need to know this fight isn't over. Speak with Hyron. He and his other scouts should have information. We can start there.
Harator, you must ensure that no harm comes to Decimus. They have the answers we need. Trust me.
Stay a while and listen.
I will.
I never understood just how exhausting it must be to maintain control of
How lonely
it.
It's been for you, protecting us from it.
For you, my son, I could endure anything. I know at times I've been some...
Stop. Don't apologize for...
I need you to hear me, Arator. Understand. It's not the Naru within me that creates the distance between us.
It's the fight. I know. But you need to understand. You can't protect me from what's out there. And you can't scare me away either. My fight is by your side. What comes, Mother, we will face together.
Alright, that was cute. Hello, Davide. Welcome to the stream. Music game. Yeah, it's a step.
Everything has a price. If you are willing.
Yo, shout out to Quilt the Lost Cheese.
Glad I caught you.
Ask for his report on the
We'll
wilds.
stay with us, Ashtray. Feel my hand in yours. I'm sorry, but I need a little longer with them.
You think?
Her report is more thorough than mine anyway.
Dude's eyeballs were just burnt out. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need a little bit longer in this guy. Yeah, bro, I think you will. Ask how Lothraxian is doing.
Wrong. We're no closer to bringing the forces of light to bear on this world. You must feel it too, champion. Awaiting betrayal. I know what must be done.
Awaiting betrayal. Alright, the story in this zone has been so much better than the rest of Midnight, it's crazy.
What pleasure will you...
Like, it's a weird step up compared to everything else. Worried I'm plotting my escape. On the contrary, at this rate, you'll never be rid of me. Explain yourself.
and Lady Windrunner are simply wonderful. I've not encountered such capable mortals in my many travels. I give you my protection for one simple reason. I am eager to see what violence you may next wreak.
Have we tried turning the pillar on and off again? Yeah, we should do that. We should just, like, unplug it. They'll never see it coming. It's like a pet cat just, like, unplugging every cable possible.
Anything to report?
I'm relieved to see that you and Lady Windrunner have returned. We have found that our people are uniquely suited to survive and push back the Void Storm, but 2, we are uniquely vulnerable to the allure of its power.
Here. Chiron is too modest. You can tell him I said that. The whispers grow ever more enticing, but we stand strong. Our mission demands it.
Overwhelmed Scout.
You're right.
Who's there? Stay away!
I'm kind of glad they're doing something with the Void Elves. Like, they introduced the Void Elves and then proceeded to do, like, nothing with them for 8 years.
These whispers suffocate my senses.
Also, they got some pretty cool gear.
I seek all.
The Void here is so thick you can swallow it. Too easy. I embrace this power. I welcome its test. This cold, chaotic gale fills me with bliss. We warlocks have pushed past the limits others deem safe, and we will again. Here I stand. I am in control.
Darkness absolve you.
Who's there? Stay away!
Bruh. Like that one Marine in 343 Guilty
Dust
Spark.
yourself off, Rentorai. You have not succumbed yet.
Hello, Hydro. Welcome to the stream. What's your thoughts on it?
About your father. When he... Wait. Did you hear that? We aren't safe here.
I think where I land in, like, the Age of the Wilds, like, era for Zelda is that I really like Breath. I leave the era in disappointment, though. I think they could have done so much more. I think it's mainly because of tears. Hello, McClara. Welcome to the stream. I hope you feel better. We need to check on the others post-mortem. What was that?
You've been subverting us all along. The eradicating Decimus.
What do you want? We're done. Is there anything else?
Go, Jmulls. There's no time. I'll be right behind. Pressed to rise, but then fells, too exhausted.
Plots.
No, Jmulls, we have to stop them. Lothraxian's boiling temper risks everything. That he chooses now of all times when my mother's out of commission. There's no time. We have to go.
Arator! Stop them!
We have to move.
Where the hell are we going? Over here. As modding games. God, the things I do for another version of Majora's Mask.
You are a paladin, Arator. You must see this Decimus for the monster it is.
Champion, empower me with the light, and I'll try to restrain them.
To receive healing, ask Arator for healing. Deliver burning light to Arator.
Jumping at shadows in fear of deceit. Quite a unique variety of Nathrazim you are, Lothraxian.
I was reforged in the light. You are
The light. It burns with Lothraxian's wrath. Just like my father's.
Okay. So I'm just grabbing a bunch of balls. Ball gathering. I'm an expert.
Cease!
Damn, okay, Arator. That's what I'm talking about.
Command you both to yield. We have no shortage of enemies.
And we need not create them where we might find allies. Decimus is more than they seem.
myself away, did I?
Oh? Reveal
You
Decimus.
seek power, Decimus. Zalatath will not.
Truly fascinating. You continue to defy expectations.
This beast is off its leash.
We will find.
Decimus is a far more capable Dominar than they've been letting on.
They will not escape.
Just
Despite that spirited display, I'm inclined to help you after all, with a little violence between friends. And since we're friends, I'll let you in on a secret. Shutting down the storm is only possible from inside the Nexus points. Of course, you can't just walk in. You need the Mantle of Predation. Do I have your attention? Let's shake the dust off and discuss this somewhere civilized. Meet me at my estate.
I'll be waiting.
To follow this creature to its foul den.
If you prefer to keep throwing Naru at Nexus points, don't let me stop you.
Glory to the light.
Stay a while. Senseless Blood Elf, have you lost your mind? That thing is a monster and you helped it evade the light's justice. You and I will have words when this mission is on its end.
Hanaru, dead. Now we're to trust this monstrosity.
It's gonna be really funny if Lothraxian ended up being correct this whole time.
Opportunity to betray us.
And they will. Have you learned nothing from Karesh? What did your mentor's trust in the Void bring him?
That coloration there is so good.
Careful. The Void never offers fair choices. Locust Walker understood that better than anyone. After his demise, I asked myself again and again what I could have done to prevent it. But then I came to realize what
Such a
Locust
good
Walker
visual.
knew from the start. It didn't matter that Zalatath was always going to turn on us. If the only way to stop one monster is to work with another, what choice is there?
We've fought together for 1,000 years. Do you not trust me?
I do, Lothraxian. When Decimus does betray us, I trust you to put them down.
I mean, fair enough. Really cool. I'm glad to see that game's at least doing well then. I just really wish there was a third game in that era. I really feel like there was potential for an era of the Wilds game where it's like Link and Zelda actively working together. And like maybe both playable or something. I feel like there's so much potential for that. Invading the seat of Zalatath's host with such a paltry force, is it delightful arrogance or pitiful desperation? Guests are a rare treat for a Dominar, especially ones that come of their own accord. It seems we all wish to stop the Void Storm. Common ground, a rare thing here. I'll even tell you how to do it, and all I ask in return is for you to let me enjoy the show. But you must be tired, show yourself around, help yourself to the amenities, then we will continue a discussion. Don't take too long, there's much to see, and the storm rages on.
Always make yourself at home. Then we can discuss weakening the storm.
Keep your weapons close. Trust nothing the Void offers.
Echoes of Wisdom. That's in the Breath era? Yeah, but I mean like a Breath in Tier style game. I feel like there was just so much untapped potential with that. This technology is unlike anything we've ever seen. The Dominar are so far beyond us in terms of their understanding of the Void.
New doorways have opened to us.
Being here is an opportunity. Our understanding of the Void will grow by leaps and bounds if we learn about from the Dominar. Assist me when you are able. An eldritch piece of Dominar technology sits before you, purring softly in the void.
This is the most.
I mean,
stable place
story-wise,
in the
Hydra.
world, but Decimus's beast is in the way.
bent.
We embrace power.
Look around this place.
We
The
do not
spires, the
fear it.
buildings, these were not built. They were shaped. Soil and rock molded by void magic. The control a Dominar has over the void is truly remarkable. Think of all we could learn
The
from
light
them.
is not the only path.
Well-gnawed bones. Here, boy. I shall call him Cuddles.
The void feels honed here. Perhaps the work of Decimus.
Careful, champion. This beast looks hungry.
Bro's name is Mincer. Fresh meat. Bro, I want that. The portal looks
Seems
cool.
even the skies here are full of teeth.
Portal to Silvermoon, okay.
We fight for a new future.
Yeah, I don't even necessarily want the continuation of the Breath and Tears style of game. I just wanted the story set there, though.
We are. He's not wrong to distrust the void. I only wish he would trust me.
Hold the fuck on. A steamy romance novel, Voidlust. We're reading this. Welcome to Reading with Jmulls time, chat. Over Octopath, correct? Yeah, I haven't played the first two Octopath games yet. I haven't finished them. A steamy romance novel, Voidlust. The manuscript has heavily annotated margins with painstakingly thorough notes on how this draft might be improved. The elven summoner took a step back, her heart thundering. The creature bound in the center of her summoning circle was not the one she had expected. Wait, where's Alaria? Alaria, where you at? Prime games either. Is the story, like, really that relevant, though? It's Metroid, right? The elven summoner took a step back, her heart thundering. The creature bound in the center of her summoning circle was not the one she had expected. Such a chiseled jaw and gentle eyes couldn't have belonged to an ordinary void walker. Where the hell is this going? Magical restraints kept their wrists overhead, offering her an unobstructed view of their lean physique. "You are bound, demon. Now yield," she nonetheless declared in a voice she hoped would not quaver. Stepping closer with a clack of her high-heeled boot, the Dominar answered with a deep, velvety laugh. "I yield," they declared with breath cold as night. The elven summoner felt it blow across her face. Like a pizza pie, goosebumps, not the novels, erupted along her back, veiled only partially by her crimson silks. Too fast? How to slow it down. Perhaps she's more skeptical at first, only to be convinced later. What's the truest essence of my appeal? This section has been rewritten and marked up at least a half-dozen times. It seems the writer got stuck here. The Dominar hovered closer. The creature it had grafted to its wall was tall and strong, a sturdy thing of the Legion's armies, one that plainly did not belong on this world and in this place. His face was caked in green blood and writhed against the metal spikes impaling him. Somehow, he was smiling. "This is nothing," he exhaled with dry lips that cracked as he spoke. The Dominar savored the... Ugh, too indulgent. Not my taste. I'm pandering, and for whom, really? Of course, I fantasize about my work catching fire. There's no greater victory than to inspire hunger in others. But what's the point if I don't enjoy the process? The passage strikes you as a first draft. It's not marked up at all. The heat of passion dwindled in the Dominar. They had sated their appetite for dominance as ever. The delights they tasted in battle were to exacting specification, but the hunger returned, harder than ever to vanquish. The emptiness itched back in. It was only then that they realized, towering over the panting mortal, her sword still in hand, that she had been right all along. The fight need not be for life or death. Stakes alone did not give a struggle meaning. The mortal waited for the end to come, but the Domina merely lingered there for a while, silent. Where was there to go from here? When what satisfied them before tasted now of dust drifting in the void? They knew not, but it must not be as it was before, and so they dipped their head in apology to the mortal and turned to leave. They went in search of something new, unlike the others of their kind. We are definitely going to be finding more novels like this. Just checked in, what in God's name am I watching? We found a novel over here, and we just picked it up and started reading. It's called a steamy romance novel, Voidlust. And Prime Timeline? Ah, fuck. Is it gonna be like a case where it's like I don't understand anything going on in Prime 4 if I don't know the story? Oh! Bro, are all the Prime games even playable? Hold on. Metroid Prime 3. For the fucking Wii! Oh, I think I own Metroid Prime 1. Hospitus. Vest Fleshling finds succor. They're remaking 2 and 3. Okay.
I have so much to show you.
Ask about the Mantle of Predation. Oh my god, is it like the Mantle of Responsibility from Halo? Don't tell me. Is this earnest curiosity, or do I detect a hint of suspicion? You injure me, friend. I've been open and forthcoming as blood from a wound. The Mantle of Predation is craved by many, but it must be earned. Xalatath grants it to whomever climbs the cosmic ladder, each rung built from the bones of their prey. Alas, it's a troublesome gift. Power attracts power, and so whoever possesses it must always be cautious, always waiting for fangs to sink into the neck. Perhaps that's why Xalatath enjoys handing it out. What better way to keep her servants sharp and paranoid?
Be careful.
Comfortable, so nice to see someone appreciate my hospitality. Now I suppose we must discuss business before your glowing friend has another tantrum. Your friend's schemes to blow up the Nexus point was adorable. You all look so determined. I didn't have the heart to tell you how simple the solution really is. The Mantle Predation will allow you to enter the Nexus point and weaken the storm. Alas, it's claiming the mantle that will truly test you. Borrow my pet, see through his eyes. I'll show you how you'll steal the mantle from.
I'll borrow my pet's sight. I'll tell you how to weaken the storm.
Decimus seems oddly eager to help us. I don't relish working with someone whose motives I can't understand.
Okay then. Why are you so eager to help us?
I am a creature of passion.
Yeah, bro's just bored.
A creature without purpose, like every fiend from the void.
Watching your struggles blazing bright against an uncaring cosmos. Oh, it's delicious. Xalatath would devour your world. All worlds. Even the stars. She would leave nothing but an empty abyss. Can you imagine anything more dull?
is so contrary to the void that you betray your master out of boredom?
I need no master. We should all obey our own appetites.
Some of us serve greater purposes than hunger, beast.
The cosmos is a feast, Lightling. Why not enjoy it?
Cool. Alright. I am become jellyfish. I feel like a candy wrapper gently floating in an updraft. My god, dude, the visuals in this zone. Okay, what do we get? Scry. Designated points to learn about the mantle. Okay. Void Rush. Oh, it's just like the Death Knight starter zone. Okay. Yeah, same shit.
The key to weakening the storm is an artifact known as the Mantle of Perdition. With it, you may enter a nexus point and simply shut it down. Doing so will nullify the others in a cascade.
Yeah, I really like Dread. I did play Dread to completion. I love that game.
Why merely shut down the Nexus points? We should raise them from within.
The robot guys were, like, tense to me the first couple of times, then I kind of got used to them.
Precious silver orb? Shut them down.
It felt very alien to me. I kind of liked that element to it. Like the series Alien.
Lord Terminus. He keeps the mantle of the Experience Citadel. How fortunate that he's busy here, leaving his vault unguarded. Oh, what pleasure will you bring me today?
There you have it. Simply steal the mantle from Terminus. I'd recommend acting quickly. Who knows when Terminus will return to the Obscurian Citadel. I assume about Cypher, so I was planning to devour him myself once I fatten him up.
And steal the Mantle of Predation. Enter a Nexus point and weaken the storm. Oh, Terminus will be humiliated.
His estate is as foul as the rest of this place.
The void's tricks.
Is there anything
Alright, so far this is easily far and away the best zone story-wise they've done in so long.
I've been looking for.
How far into it are we? Oh, we're in the final chapter right now.
I
Okay.
am on the hunt.
I don't trust Decimus any more than the rest of the beasts here. I do trust that they only serve themselves. Seems having Xalatath as a master isn't to their taste. We can turn one foe against another. Even Lothraxian would agree if he weren't so stubborn. If this Mantle of Predation will let us stop the storm, then it's our best shot. A troop of Renderai have been scouting the Obscurian Citadel. We'll meet with them and see what they've learned.
She will not escape. Make haste. We should have the mantle before Terminus returns to his citadel.
In his absence, Terminus's lieutenants control access to his vault.
The light will always prevail.
I do not miss.
Smell that? The delicious charnel house stench of Obscurian Citadel. A bit unrefined for my taste, but it has a certain violent charm. Terentia. Dear Terentia, a sad excuse for a domina. You know, she once tried to claim the mantle herself. Terminus found the attempt so amusing that he allowed her to live and made her one of his lieutenants. Terentia must forever guard that which she's too weak to possess. Now survey her domain, a pit of blood-starved beasts and weak voidlings, easily dissipated, yet she clings to it, like a dying mortal clings to life. Severum. A domina of disturbing hunger. Don't misunderstand me, friend. Hunger is Severum's right. However, one needs a mind to savor such unique delicacy. Severum is a yawning pit, nothing more. Truth be told, I think Terminus keeps him around just to annoy Terentia. She can't stand seeing someone so mindless above her in the hierarchy. Bro, I like how petty they are.
Be careful not to have too much fun without me.
We took the liberty of scouting while you were at the Howling Ridge. There's a disturbing concentration of void creatures here. Hear the scouting report.
Terentia controls the trench. Severum guards the upper citadel.
I'll hunt down Severum. You and this void spawn can handle the trench.
This is no time to go off on your own.
We'll follow him, my lady.
Oh, the new cannon, got it.
What have you learned?
I don't like dividing our forces, not when this much is at stake. Let's not rush in like Lothraxian. See what Decimus knows. I'd rather not hunt a Domina unprepared.
She lurks.
Oh, and it's you.
The Harvest. 2 sigils. You'll need both to open Terminus's vault and claim the mantle. The first belongs to Terentia, petty ruler of the sad trench, too ambitious for Terminus to bring her into his inner circle, too cowardly to strike out on her own. So here she cowers behind an unbreakable shield of void. She's terrified of losing her already meager holdings. What a pity. Slaughter your way through the trench. The potential emergence of a new apex predator is something she won't ignore.
And if you come across anything interesting,
I expected an army, but this is chaos. Beasts pouring from the void, gorging themselves, taking captives for sport. Our mission is to claim the mantle, but we can't ignore this. Sooner or later, these forces will be loosed against Silvermoon. Any blow we strike now will save lives down there, Jmulls, starve their forces, stem the flow of beasts from the void, and free every captive they've abducted.
We're done.
Sick.
break her toys and fight to the top of the food chain. Dear little Torrentia will take it as a challenge.
How long would you all say Metroid Prime 1's remake is? Fuck off. Could be like 6 hours. Alright, but like, if I'm like an actual gaming god, right, and I have like the map just memorized instantaneously in the back of my mind, because that's just how I roll, right? We've all seen the Xenogears playthrough. How long do you think that would take? You know, I'm just kind of thankful right now Tix IRL aren't like this. Is there a lot of side content, or is it just like main story, get the shit, go back, backtrack a bit, do shit? What do you mean Jmulls time 35 hours? Let's have a little bit of faith in the stream. Chat, type one if you have faith in me. You know what I mean, though? I'm gonna scream game if you keep putting that on my map. Main story and collectibles. Okay. Hold on, let me see something. Where's the search function? Metroid. $40. So, for the story of Metroid Prime 4, would playing Metroid Prime Remastered be enough? I don't want to go into this game like a fucking idiot or something. Prime 1 through 3? 2 of them aren't even on the Switch, though. Are they in, like, the Switch Online thing? Oh, they haven't really updated the GameCube section, have they? In Prime 2 and 3, huh? I'm going to scream, Blizzard. Get the Lua era off my fucking screen. I do not care, Blizzard, about your Lua era. Bro, remove that shit. I do not care. Make it way smaller. And then let me tab into the whole, like, error message if I want to. Why have it take up, like, half the screen? Who thought of that? Bro! I'm gonna yell, 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 yell. I'm gonna yell, 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 yell. I'm gonna yell. Oh, I'm gonna yell, 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 yell. Filthy upstart, you'll bleed out like the rest. In case of viruses, oof. Shouldn't someone at, like, Nintendo just have a physical copy? Why can't they just rip the ROM from that? GameCube was a disc. Can't you just, like, I don't know, read it?
Some of these
One of them was a
characters
Wii
are
game, wasn't it?
How many worlds have suffered the Void's violence? Yeah.
Inquire about the captives. Was it foolish to hope that only our world would be subject to the Void's hunger? Look around, this paladin from the Sun World, defenders of the Silver Moon. There are others too, off-worlders whose garb I do not recognize. How do we defeat an enemy as hungry and indiscriminate as the Void?
Is there
Well, my mother's battled on her own for all these years. I won't let her shoulder that burden alone anymore.
My arrows.
Do you sense it? Every beast here either fears you or wants to kill you. Even the mistress cannot ignore you now.
She cannot
For all their power, these Domina still behave like beasts. That's good for us. Wolves try to avoid each other, but if one threatens another's territory, they'll fight to the death. By now, I think you've more than proven that you're a threat. Terentia can't back down if you challenge her. It would go against her nature, so take the fight to her, slay her, and claim her sigil.
They will notice. Challenge Terentia and claim her sigil. Erator, let's regroup with the others in the upper citadel.
Challenge Terentia. Come on, go. We're fighting. I'll feed you the beast. Shoot you. Yeah? Who cares about you? You're not beating me. Look at this. Wake the ashes all up in you. No, you won't take this from me. Oh, Terentia, knock, knock, let the devil in. Wait, I bow to your strength. Let me serve you. Together we'll...
Stirring. Some friendly advice. Never trust a dominar who feigns subservience.
Okay, fair enough.
Devour it. Feel her authority become yours.
Devour the symbol of Terentia's authority to gain access to the vault. Mine. Calling dibs on it. I'm eating it. I'm voring it.
Delicious. Already halfway to unlocking the mantle.
I mean, Metroid looks cool. I mean, also, I also loved Dread. Like, Dread was super fun.
You abandon them?
Acceptable losses. The Void Elves knew the risks.
What?
You claim Terentia's sigil.
I see through her plots.
We're close to ending this. Better to dispose of Decimus now before they have the chance to betray us.
Yeah?
A bandage to a ragged wound in Sindarius' chest. If we'd arrived even a minute later, he'd already be dead.
What have you learned?
Never known Lothraxian to be careless like this, throwing away lives. Charging in blind doesn't mean no, he's not leading an army here. At least you've done your part. Let's try to salvage the mission.
Use everything at your disposal.
Lothraxian's acting like we have an army, but a single Ultradon will tear through us if we're caught off guard. We need to be smarter. I've watched the beasts of this world, studied them, tracked them, killed them. They prey on weakness, cull their own kind at the first sign of frailty. Harvest carrion essence from the carcasses around the citadel. Use it to mark Ultradons of the beast will pounce, thinking they're wounded or dying. Let them tear each other apart, then clean up what's left.
I will not fail again.
Glory to the light.
Illyria's judgment is clouded. She spent too much time steeped in void. I've prosecuted campaigns across the cosmos. Casualties are inevitable. I could not command if the loss of every soldier broke my will. We have the information we need, the location of the sigil bearer, the fiend's whisper of a dominar named Severum. Slay him and take his sigil, then we can be rid of this place.
Remember the mission.
Acceptable losses. I hope I never find it that easy to diminish the deaths of friends and comrades. What use is the light if it leaves us as callous as our enemies? Sidarius was nearly killed. Luckily, he escaped through a rift. Riftblade Maella led the others in a fighting retreat. Find her. Hopefully they stuck together. I can't leave Sidarius, not until he's stable.
Okay, then.
Remain here, Lothraxian. You've already put this mission at risk.
Risk? You trust the word of a dominar over mine?
Lord Gunfu. Game. Game. I gotta beat them up. I haven't played that game. Dread's so good. I love that game. That was the first Metroid game I ever beat. Okay, let's find these Ultradons, whatever they are. Remind me of Ultralisks. Yeet 'em. The scent of prey. Oh, now I gotta kill them. Okay. Let me grab this. I never picked up on it before because I hadn't watched the Alien movies, but I've been watching them recently. And there's so much, like, inspiration from Alien when it comes to Metroid Dread. There's so much. It's really cool. Alright, where are these Ultradons? There you are. Shattering Stomp. Let's get out of that. Now just gotta fry them. Okay, 2 down. We need 3 more of these guys. I swear to God, game. I swear to God. Okay, do you find more Ultradons? Found one right up here. Okay. Here, eat that. Throw a bunch of meat at him. Fried. Okay, now we need one more. And how kind is he to have one right here?
Stop wasting my time.
Oh.
I didn't see.
Regroup with Alaria and Erator. The Ultradons had us sent as soon as we passed the main gate. We were separated with Thraxi and didn't even look back.
I was separated from Hyron and Lady Darkland. You must find them.
Cooked. Okay, now... let's get Lady Darkline over here. The Ultradons might have had me if Hyron hadn't distracted them. The void he unveiled, it was like an eclipse. I'll find Hyron, regroup with the others.
Find that old fool. I'll give him an ear.
Bro, I pulled all the jellyfish. Jesus. Bro, with particle effects for days. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Zack Frock, I need it. Huge. Okay, good. That got close. Riftwalker Hyron found. Come on, bro. Where you at?
Tried to lure them away. Worked a little too well.
Try to give the other an opening. Nearly had it till the last few showed up. Did they make it?
Don't be good. Astrid. Don't think I'll make it back in time for tea.
Oh, dude, he just dies? Damn. Iron's journal. Cool. Alright, let's go kill Severum. With his cuck at.
More for the feast.
Alright, let's whoop his ass. Suck my paladin combos. For the main character in Aliens. I feel like I might be in the minority. I don't know people's opinions about Alien movies. I feel like the first one's the worst one I've seen so far. I've seen Alien 1, Aliens, Alien 3, and I've seen Predator 1 and 2. I think Alien, the first one's the worst one.
Hungry. So hungry.
Forgotten Oblidi. A corroded grating covers the entrance to a lightless cell. You cannot see what looks below, but there are sounds of movement. Clanking chains and wet footsteps echo up from the blackness. A hungry void comes from somewhere in the depths. Meat. Feed. Consume the essence. Dripping meat. More. More. Bloody sack. Discover the hidden treasures. Cool. Hungry black hole. Whoa, what is this? We gotta get, like, the meat, I assume, and avoid the light. Game over, score 8.
More for the feast.
Consume sigil. Well... Suck my AoE. And are great. I feel like the first Alien movie is just, like, weirdly slow. Especially the first half of it. The third one feels just like a faster version of the first one. Not necessarily better because of that. I just thought, like, the world they're on is cool. Let no one leave. Yeah, I like that dichotomy with, like, Alien 1 and 2. My only problem with the first Alien movie is the pacing.
Where's Hieron? Is he...
War is no place for a tender heart, boy.
What do you want?
Lithraxian should know better than this. This isn't right. Hieron didn't come here to die. The light should protect people, not lead them to their deaths. Thank you. I'll make sure to give this journal to the others. Can I read it?
Yeah?
Okay, I guess not.
The army.
Would that we could put every void spawn to the sword. Well done, soon we'll have the mantle of predation and no longer need Decimus. Do not mistake their usefulness for allegiance as Ilaria has.
What?
Good hunting with the Ultradons dead. We may just be able to get out of here alive.
Not escape
Let's move quickly. We need to steal the mantle before Terminus returns and before Lothraxion does something rash. I understand this plays grates on him, but he should know to trust my instincts. I thought we'd fought together long enough to earn that. Let's end this. Ready when you are.
I see through. Make ready. It's time we claim the mantle of predation.
Why can't I get this?
Ansek Shamar. Soon we'll have all we need. We should strike down this wretch before their hunger turns on us.
Don't you think we have enough enemies ahead of us? I'll take allies where I can get them.
The Void holds allegiance to none.
Yeah, like, I don't mind setup. It's just, like, the first, like, hour of Alien is so dang slow.
Into wrong.
The light isn't harmless either. I felt its fury, seeing the sacrifices it can compel us to make.
I have served the light for millennia. I understand sacrifice better than you ever could.
Then don't become numb to it. We all fight for the same cause.
Got any VHSs? Oh, I don't even remember. I used to have a ton, but I don't know now.
I am on the hunt.
Tell Illyria ready to claim the mantle.
No one fights alone. No one gets left behind.
Yeah, in before someone gets left behind.
Can you feel it? The mantle is close at hand.
Don't look so eager, beast. You fooled Illyria, but I see through you.
Unseal.
Look in Lothraxian's eyes is the same I saw in Father's.
I wish Terralion were here. Lothraxion might listen to him.
I feel like Terralion's gonna make an appearance in the story at some point.
Back.
Claim the mantle? Yeah, sure, mine. Dibs. Away for but a moment, and the vermin move here. You...
I warned you. This was always their plot.
So Decimus did betray us.
Magnificent lord entertained friends. I'd so hate for him to lose interest.
So Decimus was just a cuck for this guy.
Why wait until now to betray us? My error.
Are you all ready? I must have missed something. Why did Decimus bother helping us at all? They could have betrayed us at any time. It doesn't make any sense. Just for the love of the game, maybe? I don't see Decimus. For all their glee at handing us over, I'd expect they want to watch the fight. What could be more important to a Dominar than enjoying a battle? Answers can wait. Right now, we need to survive.
Weapon's ready. We'll make ourselves an opening and deal with Decimus afterward.
Okay, let's fuck him up. So the guy we've been warned about is going to betray us the entire zone and ended up betraying us just at a really weird time.
Trusting Decimus was madness.
I don't understand. They could have betrayed us at any time.
Circling back to when I said Lothraxian's going to be right the whole time. That Decimus is playing a weird-ass long game. Which one is the Lich King?
Blind to the Void schemes.
No, something's not right. Decimus would not miss this spectacle.
Fuck! Bro, Paladin's so fucking squishy now. Jesus. Oh my god, please, Blizzard, just add dragon riding to fucking graveyard runs. Oh my god. Oh!
Glory to the light.
I can, like, direct, like, Illyria's arrow? That's sick.
Such dull.
I wish I saw those before.
You shall learn your place as Decimus.
Fight one another or die. I will call these weak distractions.
This was Decimus's plan. Keep Terminus's eyes on us, champion.
Are you mad, Illyria?
Fight Illyria, Windrunner. Illyria cooked. Get over here. I put down Windrunner's sisters before. I can do another one. Get over here. Why do you have so much HP? Girl, I farmed you back in Horrific Visions. I got this. No way you just use Barrage on me, single target. Girl does not know her rotation. Girl is hard casting shoot. What year is this? Illyria, this is not classic WoW. What are we doing? Illyria might be fumbling. She might be on fraud watch here. Like, you gotta make it at least somewhat reasonable. It's the year 2025 and you're hard casting shoot. Go. I haven't even needed to cast a heal Illyria. And I'm a paladin in midnight. I'm super squishy.
Entertain, Terminus. Come down here if you dare.
I know you can do more, Illyria. Bit of bad luck in my pot. I'm built for AoE. Bro, how much fucking HP she have? Alright. I'm fine with a lengthy like a lengthy fight in the questing experience. I'm fine with that. Going on for a while, though.
Not bad, but it's time to end this.
Kill a shot? Yeah, okay, go. Let's just aim for, like, not that. Let me guess, she's not aiming at me. Figured.
I see now why Salatar is so fascinated by you mortals.
To Illyria, we needed a better play than that.
Decimus, my mantle. It suits me, yes?
Alright, he took it for himself.
Now for the victory feast.
He's voring him!
As for my dear guests, pardon the deception. You made an exquisite distraction.
A distraction? I will annihilate you.
Lothraxian, hold! We have what we need to finish this.
And you still need me. Only a Dominar can use the mantle.
Ah, left that part out, did you?
Only I may
How many betrayals before you see the truth? He is playing us for fools.
Decimus is not our enemy.
You are blind. You are all blind. I will tear the Nexus points apart and end this accursed storm once and for all.
Alright, and before that dude dies by himself.
There's no time for caution.
Lothraxian's gonna tear the Nexus points apart even if it costs us Silvermoon.
They will notice.
There's no time. Lothraxian already has the lead. Get to Nexus Point Zenith, Jmulls. We'll meet you there.
Careful, she will.
If he damages the Nexus point, the
need to stop him. Mela, get the others back to Howling Ridge.
Ro is not allowed to take out Silvermoon. I will fuck him up for even suggesting that as a possible method here.
He's already torn his way in. We will
He's already here. We have to stop him.
use everything.
If he destroys the Nexus Point, everyone we're fighting could perish. I'll try to talk him down, but if I can't, if I have to, no hesitation, we end this one way or another and stop Lithraxian.
She cannot hide.
Bro, I'll beat the shit out of him.
Adult fool. Then I will join you and use the mantle to weaken the storm.
Oh, it's a dungeon? Stay a while and listen.
This time, Lithraxian thought that my judgment had been compromised by the Void. Now his zealotry threatens all of Silvermoon.
I've seen this before. In the Scarlet Crusade, in Father, even in myself. Given who Lithraxian was before he embraced the light, maybe his conviction was the only thing that could anchor him in a place like this.
Perhaps. For 1,000 years, I saw the light bolster the resolve of its champions. But it also changed them. Lithraxian was obviously no exception. And neither was Terralion. More than anything, that was what I feared for you, Arator. Not that you would come to harm, but that the light would alter you forever. That in the face of peril, you, like Lithraxian, would lose yourself to wrath, like I risk losing myself to the Void.
Yeah, but losing yourself to wrath is cool.
But I promise you that it will never happen. Not for me and not for you. We're Windrunners after all. No outside force has ever succeeded in telling us what to do.
Arator, that's all that has happened in this story.
As Windrunners.
What do you mean no outside force has succeeded in telling us what to do? Brother, have you met a Windrunner? That's like all that's happened.
We aren't safe here.
Tell Ilaria you're ready to enter Nexus Point Xenas with assistance. Let's go. Bro, I wish my party was like Decimus, Ilaria, and Arator instead of the bums I'm about to get. But I get a whole squad of frauds. Alright, we move.
Lithraxian, give up this foolishness. We have already won.
So, I guess how this dungeon's about to end.
This isn't
Lithraxian defeated, okay.
There seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going to stop Lithraxian.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's like that one dungeon in WoD. Alright, we move. Shadow God Defender, get over here, you bums. Bro, my party is slow as shit. Get over here. Come on, we need big damage. Need some big, thick, juicy damage. Oh my god, would one of my party members like to fucking interrupt? Freedom. Okay, good. Just keep pumping Divine Toll. Beautiful. Alright, this is what I'm looking for. What I'm talking about. Give him a bit of the justice. Okay. AoE them down. AoE them down. So far, so good. So far, so good. Don't stand in that. Get the circuits here. Again, don't stand in that. Okay, good. Bro, there is so much trash. Stunned! Oh my god, please. Okay, I can at least remove that debuff with freedom. Okay, apply judgment again. Okay, so far so good. Unknown to you. Oh, you have to go the other way? Bro, this stun, though? Alright, well, now we know. Okay, I've got to go the other way. Oh my god, they're gonna pull, aren't they? Let's see if my party members are stupid or not. And they're brain dead! Oh my god, game! Why would you have to pull that? Just walk away! You don't need to run down the fucking middle of the lane. How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. But life goes on, I'm faded away. Okay. How do we activate that? How do we get in here? Curiosa and Curiosa. Glad I used that at the end. Huh. How the... I don't exactly know what they want us to do here. Can we just walk past this? Am I overthinking it? No. It's a wall. Not even invisible. Well, Cast Wrath is listed first. We can't pick up these batteries. Oh, do I have to get rid of all the circuit seers? Is that it? Is this just like a, you have to kill all the trash here? That might be it. They look like unique enemies. They're also larger than the other mobs, so that might just be a clue. Okay, that do it? It did. Okay, that was it. Okay, you have to kill all the circuit seers. Oh, I thought. Huh. Did I miss one? Or is it something else? Maybe there's like a switch at the beginning that I have to like hit or something? Well, glad we're not on a timer or anything. That would have really thrown a wrench into the works. Okay, we've cleared out every mob here. I don't really get it. Huh. Well, it's like a tripwire thing? Don't see why it would be. Do you have to, like, destroy the batteries? Am I getting a buff for that? Oh, if you stand in it. Huh. Okay. If I stand in it long, oh my god, do all the party actually have to stand in it, but no one's doing it because of the fucking follower dungeon? Actually shoot me in Minecraft. Oh yeah, have the AoEs overlap. Thanks, Garrick. You gotta be kidding me. Don't tell me I have to do that for all of them. Game, you need functionality for me to tell these, like, dumbasses where to go. Like, that needs to be functionality if you're gonna have mechanics like this. Which is what I assume this mechanic is. Because, like, what else can I do? Huh. Why isn't there a button to have them stack on this? Is this even the mechanic? God, I gotta look this shit up. Nexus point seen as to get to Kasra. Not Karesh, you stupid AI. Is it just a bug? So apparently standing in all these things doesn't do anything. Okay, so apparently you can just have the followers go and fight the guy. How do I ping? Oh, maybe it's because this guy's over here. Alright, well, they can run through this. I can at least fight through it.
More of you mindless intruders!
Follow me. Okay, well, we can at least... This is so goofy. Alright, well, I can kind of fight.
A good Korite always has his food!
Hey, good bloodlust. You let him further away. Go! Wait.
A good Korite!
I can use judgment at least. Okay, I can kind of help them. Sick bug came Blizzard. Blizzard! Need your assistance, Blizzard. I can heal, I guess.
A good Korite always has his food!
I'm glad that I'm not topping the meters right now. I feel good about that, at least.
My power output is peaking!
I killed the guy. Thank you. To send the conduits, but I can't get there. Can we just, like, move back? Because, like, if I can't activate the conduit there, then I'm just, like, giga fucked. I got a boot upgrade, at least. Beta error code, yeah. That's gonna kind of, like, hard block, like, campaign progress if I can't get past this. Yeah, it requires the other conduits. Is this like a new bug or something? Like... Huh? I mean, beta's been around for a while. I would have thought they would have addressed this by now. Can I... Wait, what is this? Now we need a bridge. If I go back, can I get the NPCs to do it? Let's submit that at least. I done my part. In before this happens, like the MDI or something. That would be mad funny. To lead the way. Yeah, lead the way. Oh, we're going the other way. Well, maybe if we can just, like, kill the other boss, it'll, like, work itself out and just make the bridge. We'll try that. If it doesn't work, we're just, like, fucked. Like, it's as simple as that. We can't beat the campaign. We can't get through this. It's not like I'm a Void Elf. I can't do a Rift. I'm not a Warlock either. I'm just a Paladin. Well, it's a beta. Are we gonna run into the same issue here? Hold on, I just want to test something. God, there's so much fucking trash. There's another wall there. I just don't lower the bridge. Yeah, the Thraxian hard counted us there. He was kind of smart for that. Alright, well, I guess the campaign's just kind of fucked, because I'm not going to be able to activate the core access console without actually getting there. So, I guess I'll call the stream there for the day. Whenever they fix this, I guess we'll pick this back up. So, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for Buki, John, Hydro, and Esther. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day, and we'll be back tomorrow. Take care, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again.